Well, it's a new thing now for the past 10 years or so, dating violence. Now, it can happen in a relationship, it can happen in a homogeneous relationship, it can happen in a heterosexual relationship, right? And so, violence is when someone is trying to control you and trying to have power over you, right? Now, in a relationship, you will think that, we should have a 50-50 kind of partnership, and where he respects and trusts you and you respect and trust him, right? We think, but most often, and it's increasingly very visible now, that someone is controlling, one person in the relationship is controlling more than the other. And people used to say, yeah, the man, he has the upper hand, he's the power, and the woman is more docile, and yeah, she will listen. And of course, that's how her parents grew, and that's how everyone is around her. But I think we are living in this modern world where things are different, right? And so, a boy and a girl, when they start dating, they will, yes, get to know one another. And then when they are a bit stable, they will say, okay, let's be in a relationship, right? And then when you get familiar with each other after 2-3 months, then one person becomes very obsessive over you, right? And when they get obsessive, they will try and track you down. They want to see what you are doing. And then after some time, they say, let's move in together. Let's stay together. I miss you so much, come, stay with me, right? And then, and then you say, yeah, I also miss you so much. Yeah, let's stay together. And so they stay. And then that's when, you become so close. And sometimes the men, they learn from their fathers, they learn from their environment that, he wants to be dominating. And when he's dominating and he becomes so possessive over his girlfriend, he will demand things after some time. Can you make my breakfast? Can you iron my clothes? What's for lunch? What's for dinner? What are you doing after college? What are you doing after work? Right? And so you have to report to him what you're doing, right? And sometimes he checks your phone, right? Hey, who called you? Hey, who's texting you? There's so much ting, 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 ting on the phone. What's happening? Right? And then he says, can I see the message? And she will say, no, it's only for my girlfriends. I want to see it, please. And he says, okay, here. Say, meeting you didn't tell me about meeting outside. And she'll say come on, we are just meeting for coffee. These are all my girlfriends, or these are my group of college mates. We often meet. No, then he'll say, no, I don't want you to meet anyone. I want you to dedicate your life to me. That's when you must be on guard. He's controlling you, right? And then he will say, okay, not going out anywhere, stay in, and then after that, from socially controlling you, then he'll become sexually controlling you, and ask you to have sex with him. And, you have to have sex with him every day. And then when you want to be on family planning or use condom, he will say, no, I won't allow you to do that. Please don't do that. If you love me, you'll have sex with me. If you love me, you won't be asking me to do these things, sort of like brainwash you, right? And then you're caught in the situation. You love him, but you don't know what to do, right? And you have invested so much of time and energy with him. And and sometimes you have doubts about this, and then you say, is it okay? Sometimes he's so nice, he's so romantic, you say, that's such a small issue, I'm going to forget that. But then after 6 months, after a year, when you feel that you have lost all your independence, you have lost everything that you used to love, then you know this is dating violence, right? Do something about it. No one needs to control you. No one needs to take away your independence. No one needs to, stalk you in a relationship. Ask you what you're doing, when you're doing. Show me your text. Who's talking to you? Why is he talking to you? Why is your mom calling you every day? What's happening? And then sometimes also asking you for money, right? And so from physical violence to sexual violence to financial violence, social violence, my gosh, you are stuck in that. Now think twice, save yourself, and call a women's organization, talk with a friend, leave before anything happens to you. It's all right, whatever you've invested, save yourself. That is more important than what you have invested. Okay? Now, for having peace of mind, to be mentally stable, you need to be independent. You need to enjoy life. You need to be laughing. You need to be thinking at peace. Right? If this doesn't happen to you, you know you are in the wrong kind of relationship. Save yourself. Thank you.